Welcome, everybody, back to Pond Creek as we got the Belfry Men's League. This is game 4 of the day here as we just seen a barn burner as we seen West Virginia Express knock off Harold Auto Body by 1 in the final seconds. But now we got City Cuts Crusaders, sponsored by City Cuts Barbershop. They'll be wearing the D&D Elite jerseys and white jerseys, and then they will be playing against the Appalachian Alphas. Now for Appalachian Alpha, the roster is Tanner Bledsoe, Kevin Dameron, Kyle Browning from Chapmanville, Christian Bryant, Seth Barker, Brett Vernatter, Logan Atkins, Devin Maynard, and Eugene Maynard. Now they're missing 3 on the roster today. Over on the City Cuts Crusaders, you got Josh Reed, former Mingo Central Miner, Jeremy Dillon, former Mingo Central Miner, Marshall Thundering Herd, U-Pike Bear, Jackson Estridge, Belfry Pirates, Stevie Browning, former Logan Wildcat and Marshall guard, David Early plays at Radford, Keyshawn Rhodes, former Mingo Central Miner, Rakim Gray, ACA, Jerry S. Jackson, former Mingo Central Miner, who plays collegiate ball now, Carson Taylor, and Cody Reynolds, assistant coach for the Phelps Hornets last season. So you will have Jeremy Dillon, Stevie Browning, and David Early not here today for City Cuts. But be interesting to see here as Sophie Atkins, Darryl McCoy on the call. Sophie, 15th Region Player of the Year. Guess what? We had both 15th Region Players of the Years calling games with us today. Jaden called the last 3 with us, and Sophie will be calling this one with us. Sophie, definitely this one right here looks like on paper it should be a good matchup.
Hopefully.
So we'll see as both teams missing some key players. Eugene and Devin Maynard, got to think are some of the bigger offense pieces for the Appalachian Alphas. And, of course, Stevie Browning, David Early, Jeremy Dillon. Anytime you're missing them, you're missing a huge part of your squad. So 2 games left. Belfry Men's League, want to thank Hatfield Funeral Home, Trailhead Bar and Grill, All Elite Services. All Elite Services right now will take care of all your needs, whether it's heating and cooling, electrical, construction. They'll take care of all of it. All Elite Services. I want to thank our good friends at Kessler's Consignment, as well as Markham Remora and Associates, Craig Dameron Furniture. And also want to thank Glenn Martin Hammond, Double Quick, and our good friends at Mingy Beef Jerky. Sophie, right now, coming out. Get you to go ahead and pick who you got winning this one.
I'm going to say the City Cut Crusaders. Just right now. We'll see, though.
City Cut Crusaders.
Yep. This black team looks tough, though.
It's
we'll see.
Yeah, it'll be tough. You know, obviously, you got some meat in the game as your partner in crime, Jackson Estridge, wearing number 10. So definitely be rooting for him. It's going to be coming out City Cuts. Keyshawn Rhodes matched up out top. That's number 91. We don't have a 91, do we? Yeah, we do. Kevin Dameron. There's Rakim. Swing it over. Jarius Jackson gets it to Estridge. Estridge hits him with the in and out. Swings it over. Nice ball movement. Taylor gets it to.
Good ball fake.
Yeah,
convert, though. Barker with the rebound. I like how they have the last names on their jerseys.
Yeah.
So it helps.
It helps a lot. The Dameron, he's going to let it fly.
Short.
Yeah. Now, the one you want to watch out for Appalachian Alphas is Kyle Browning, former Chapmanville Tiger. There's Carson Taylor. Carson Taylor, very crafty player. Rakim Gray coming out. Off the mark on that one.
He's got some bright pink shorts on.
Yep. Off the mark. Gray with the rebound. Bringing the ball up, swings it over. Carson Taylor, back iron, no good. He's going to hand off to Browning.
Barker with another rebound.
Yeah. Barker right now, he's going to be a force down low. See him right now, they're looking for him on the block.
Yeah.
Sophie, you just come from the Kentucky-Ohio All-Star game. Barker with the bucket. The definitely, it's got to be a neat experience being able to go to that and the Miss Basketball ceremony.
Yeah, it was very fun. Both of them was.
The thing I like about Miss Basketball ceremony, it's definitely the most expensive dinner I've ever ate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember the last time that I went to it, it was the Lawrence County Bulldog.
Yep.
They followed Timmy Dalton up there. Here comes Estridge with the steal, kicks it over. Rhodes, nice bucket. Again, Keyshawn Rhodes, he was teammates with Jeremy Dillon back in the day. Swing it over, nice job down to Barker.
Walk.
Yep.
Yep.
Getting Bryant with it. Garrett on top of it. Sophie, didn't you say Garrett gave you your first technical?
No, it was not him. he was officiating the game, though.
Okay. The coming back the other way. Estridge, little shake, bake, foul line jumper, rolls in. The makes it 4-2. You got to think this team. Oh, nice job by Bryant. You know, this team right here got a lot of talent, a lot of guys that's very notable here in the pickup games in the area. There you see Estridge. You got to think Estridge is probably going to be one of their primary scoring options. Now, when Stevie Browning's out here, Stevie's a different animal. Estridge with another steal. Nice job by Estridge.
He's playing good right now.
Yeah.
That's what he needs.
Yeah.
7-4.
It's Kyle Browning. There's Jarius Jackson ripping down the rebound. Nice job, Jackson. Pull up off the mark. Barker right now crashing the glass. The City Cuts team not getting back on defense very well, Sophie. Sammy Fields says, let's go Jackson. Sammy, we added another name to Sammy's list of aliases today.
Oh, yeah?
No show Sammy. He didn't show up for his team today.
Oh, no.
Yep. Brianna Deskin says, go Jackson Estridge. Mike Perry says he's watching.
Sammy, where are you?
Yeah.
You need to be here.
Let us know. Sophie's looking for you, Sammy. Strong rebound by Dameron.
Step back off the mark, way off. Let's go.
Rakim grabs the rebound. Kicks it out. Carson Taylor, really nice player, very smart. And he is the cousin of Cross Taylor, former Belfry guard. Guys, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up. Belfry's men's league has been on fire today. A lot of people come out here. Esther's long three. Right there. Off the mark on there. Had to do it. He's feeling too good not to shoot that one. There's Bryant. That's Keyshawn Rhodes. Carson Taylor over to Estridge for three. He's off the mark.
Short again.
Yeah, Gray sinks it. Now Browning matched up, tough matchup out top with Estridge. Kyle Browning. There's Barker. Jarius Jackson gonna draw the foul. I'll tell you, Barker right now, they've not been able to stop him down low, Sophie.
Yeah, it looks like a few mismatches.
Yeah, and that's the thing you got to watch. You know, a lot of these young players or a lot of these players, very smart players, high IQ.
Misses the first.
Yep. Josh Reed coming in the game. Josh Reed right now. The Keyshawn, tells Garrett, said he's going over to get some water. Coming out. Now, I'll tell you, the next game's going to be very interesting too, Sophie.
I heard.
Yeah.
Got the stacked roster for Mountain Men.
Yeah, be interesting. I think when you look on paper, oh, nice job by Kyle Browning. On paper, I think Brent Perry may have the best team in this.
That's what I think too.
You got Matt Maynard, Austin Brewer, nice job by Estridge. Got the layup. Right now, Appalachian Alpha is having trouble guarding Estridge out there. Now kick it down low. Browning. They're looking to feed the paint here. They got a mismatch if they can hit it, and
throws the ball away.
Yeah.
I'd get Barker back in the paint.
That's it.
The Alphas.
And there's Josh Reed. Again, Josh Reed, former Mingo Central Miner, now local barber. He's the one that gives me this beautiful fade I got, Sophie. Browning off the mark.
You and my dad must go to the same place.
We do. I see him there all the time. There's Estridge. Wanted to foul. Didn't come. Browning.
He thought about it.
Oh, long three.
From the volleyball line.
Yeah. Yeah, out of bounds. Going to go City Cuts way. I tell you what, this City Cuts team, they're going to have to show a lot more energy than this. You know, they're too good of a team not to get up and down the floor. Carson Taylor, three off the mark.
15-10.
Swing it over, kicks it up. Josh Reed.
Pass.
Yeah, nice job. Now coming back, Browning walking it down. Big screen out top by Barker. And Browning. Here comes Reed, kicks it up to Estridge. Estridge, nice pass up to Rakim Gray.
Good find.
Yeah, 19-10 is the score. Nick Knox in the building. Nick Knox and Estridge will be teammates on KCU's team next year. Swing it over. Browning off the marker. Here comes Rakim Gray. Ooh, nice move. Leaves it over for Jarius Jackson. Estridge. Nice job. Floater intact.
Estridge is playing good right now.
Yeah, I think, what's that, 10 for him?
Might be.
8 or 10, one.
Yeah.
I know right now, I think scoring record for today is Jalen Rigdon had 31. So I don't think anybody's had more than Rigdon.
I don't think so.
You see Cody Reynolds there, local entrepreneur, doctor. Cody Reynolds, the big fan of Cody's. He's the brother of Cameron Smith. Sophie, I think the D&D Mountain Elite team, I think may end up playing one more tournament. I think maybe next weekend might go to Tennessee.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they get the old band back together. Yeah, E.B. Walters, Matt Hatfield, Peyton Davis. They try to get as many as they can, go down there and one last tournament.
That would be fun.
Yeah, it'd be real fun to see them play one more. I know after next year or after next week, Estridge won't be able to play anymore because he'll turn 19.
Yep.
Browning.
Short.
Yeah. Carson Taylor, nice box out. Taylor picks it up to Jarius Jackson. Jarius Jackson's got to take that.
That's what I was thinking too.
Carson Taylor fade away, no good.
Second try. Got it.
Yeah. Don't want to give him a second look at it. Guys, make sure you hit that like and share button and get these numbers up. Who was that, Sophie?
Bledsoe.
So Bledsoe knocking down the three, 24-13. Ooh, Reed looking, gets to the Estridge, good ball movement.
There we go.
Yeah, kicked Estridge in stride. You know, Estridge was the 16th ranked shooting guard in the state of Kentucky this year.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think he's 32 overall. Bledsoe got hacked there. Reynolds.
Hurt the smack from up here.
Yeah, laying the smack down. As you're sitting here, Sophie, do you got well, the next time we see you, barring I don't know if you're going to play in any of the All-Star games. Hopefully you play in the D&D one, but
should be able to.
will you? Do you got any? You're not playing in AAU this year, are you? Sophie will be going to UPOC, guys, on a full ride, right?
Yep.
So big
Very
pickup.
excited.
We're all excited. Can't wait to go watch you over there. Clifton Williams got a steal there as you coming out. And there's Bryant. Sinks it from the corner. Bryant has been on fire today. Estridge kicks it up. Carson Taylor comes out on
right
fire.
back.
Yeah. Right now, again, guys, for you guys that don't know about this league, it is a 10-week season. Wow, Bledsoe.
Second one from there.
He was about 2 foot inside the half-court line.
Yep.
This is a 10-week season. Each team will play 9 games in a round-robin tournament. Then I think they'll have one final championship day. We'll try to cover as many games as possible here on D&D Sports Network every Sunday. Carson Taylor, heat check there. Bledsoe with the rebound. Nice job by Bryant. Good ball. Good transition there. Couldn't do it. Estridge stops, pops, and cannot drop.
In and out.
Yeah.
Hate to see those.
Nice spin move.
Is that Blaine Keithley in the house right
I know he'll be playing next. Where do you see him at?
Right there.
Oh, yes, that is Blaine Keithley. Yep, so the nice job by Reed. Using the left, couldn't finish. That's another stud on Brent Perry's team. Brent Perry, there's just no weak spots.
Bledsoe wants another one.
Back iron. There you go, Cody Reynolds. Nice rebound by Reynolds. He's looking like Eric Montross out there. Carson Taylor out to Estridge. Estridge has Kyle Browning on him. Nice pull up over to Jarius Jackson. Jarius Jackson. He's going to let the three go. No good. Jackson following the shot.
Almost gets it.
Yep. Coming back here. Bledsoe.
He's going to pull.
Looky there. I was going to say if that went in.
Yeah.
Timeout. 5:53 to go. Clock still running. Clock run during timeout?
No. Shouldn't.
It's still clicking. There's about 10 seconds running off there.
Wow.
Sophie, we're sitting here. Let's throw sponsors up real quick. We'll stay here during that. But there goes Matt Maynard over there, Matt Little. One of your big fans, Matt Little.
Yep.
See Whitey Little over there, but Matt Maynard may be the best athlete to ever come out of Belfry High School. Then let's see if we see any other notable faces in the stands. There's Kendrick Prater. He's a barber shop. He's part owner of the City Cuts Barber Shop. And let's see, Matt Hatfield. See Logan Wildcat, D&D Mountain Elite. There's Miles Maynard up top. Let's see if we see any other big names in the building. Scotty Browning. There's Austin Ball. You see Nick Knox, Nick the Quick Knox, Austin Ball, former Man Hillbilly, state champ. And see Josh Atkins and family there. Good to see everybody come out and support this league.
Yeah.
As we see Rakim Gray bringing the ball up the floor. Gray.
Wanted the foul.
Yeah, that's one thing. Rakim, very smart ball player. I think a lot of times I think he's a guy that likes to score off the bounce.
Yeah. Let's it fly. Does it go in though?
Carson Taylor grabs the rebound. Kicks over to Keyshawn Rhodes. Again, Keyshawn Rhodes. Now, you may have played against his sister back in the day.
Who?
Zaya Rhodes.
Give me an idea.
She played at Mingo Central and then come to Belfry with Katie Ball that year.
That was like my 7th grade year, I think.
Was it your 7th grade?
Ball, maybe.
Yeah,
I think it was my 7th grade. I remember she was a...
Yeah, she was a stud. Yeah, she was a player that she was a next level lock. She never really had the people in her corner to show her how to get to the next level. But Zai, I think she's one of the best players to never play college ball in the area. Browning, nice job following it up. And Sophie, they better watch out. This Appalachian Alpha team, they crawl back in this thing. It's a 6-point ball game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, nice job by Keyshawn Rhodes. Keyshawn's father used to, back in the day, we used to play ball with together with his dad, Josh Rhodes. He has passed away, but great family. Bledsoe. Nice take. Off the mark. Keyshawn with the rebound. Here comes Keyshawn. Good transition bucket.
He's got the last 4 points.
Yeah, so Keyshawn coming alive here.
Cam Works in the house.
the baby-faced assassin. Sophie, I tell you this, Keon Warwick's, his senior year was the biggest mismatch in the state of Kentucky.
You think so?
Absolutely. Even better than 7-footers. He was just different. He was raw. You couldn't. Well, if you break Reed Shepard's ankles on Rupp Arena, that you're different. And Keon Warwick's, to me, I think next to maybe Obina and Achille Killen, he might be the best player that I've covered.
Yeah.
They'll swing it out. He's a UPike Bear point guard right now. Nice job.
Last 6 points.
Yep.
$38-27. City Cut Crusaders are up. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half.
Swing it out. You tell me next year, you got Nick Knox in the house. That KCU team, Charlie Pack, done an amazing job recruiting.
Stacked.
Yeah. Peyton Davis, Parker Watts, Nick Knox, Jackson Esther. That's a nice squad.
Yep.
There you go, Jarius Jackson. Nice job. Left it short.
Jarius Jackson with the rebound.
Nice job by Rakim Gray.
Brent Perry told me he was confident earlier that he had a good team and stuff.
I think, to me, just on roster, just knowing that they're the best.
That's what I'm thinking. We'll have to see him play.
Jackson's uncle's on that team.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Matt Maynard. Nice job.
A little bit of contact there.
Jackson with the rebound. Estridge. Man, got away with a travel there.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Keyshawn Rhodes off the mark.
Under a minute left, 50 seconds. Everybody's getting tired.
Yeah, they're going to need this timeout. There's halftime.
Yeah. Up 11, City Cut.
Going to finish strong. I'll tell you what, when this team's at full strength, they're going to be nasty. Looky there, just like that, and it's back to a single-digit game. 8-point ball game here. But when this team's full strength with Jeremy Dillon, Stevie Browning, and David Early, it's going to be nasty. Estridge taking it off the bounce there. Love to see Estridge's aggressiveness. That's been one thing that I think's been one of his downfalls is I don't think he shoots near as much as he needs to.
Yeah.
There goes Keyshawn Rhodes, kicks it out. Jarius Jackson going high up above, couldn't finish. Now can Appalachian Outlaws, if they get this,
also.
Oh, off the mark. Jarius Jackson. And that's going to be take us to halftime, 40-32. It's City Cut Crusaders on top of Appalachian Outlaws. We'll be right back. Sophie Hackett's Darryl McCoy. You're watching the D&D Sports Network. All right, guys, we're back here. As you see the sponsors back here on Pond Creek, Sophie Atkins, Darryl McCoy. You're watching the D&D Sports Network as you got the Belfry Men's League here as City Cut Crusaders versus Appalachian Alphas here in the fourth game of the day. This is the second to last game to another good matchup after this one, too. Maybe the best matchup of the day, so you'll want to come and watch that. We invite everybody to come down the next 10 weeks. On Sundays, the league will be played here at Belfry High School. There is no admission price. You come in, see some great basketball, but they do got a fully stocked concession for you folks, so make sure you come out, support all these teams, and watch some great balls. I mean, if you want to watch college players, pickup players, high school stars, I mean, they're all here. Estridge, nice take, draws the foul on Barker. The Estridge shot over 80% on the season from the free throw line. But want to invite everybody down. Brent Perry's done an amazing job with this league, and the next 10 weeks, each team plays 9 weeks. They'll have a bye week. Each team gets a bye, and you can catch most of that action here on the D&D Sports Network.
Gets both of them.
Yep.
Back to an 8-point ball game.
We're not keeping stats up here, Soph, but I'd say Estridge somewhere around that 16 mark.
Yeah.
Estridge on the break. Nice take by Estridge. Good finish right now. These trying to get the lead back out. Browning off the mark. Rakim Gray bring the ball up. Look for Rakim to take this. Yeah, there you go. Rakim usually does a good job getting his own rebound too.
Yeah.
A lot like Jaden Stewart in that aspect. There's Bryant. Tell you, Bryant, that's what, his third, fourth three, ain't it?
Yeah.
This Appalachian Alphas team, I don't know a lot about them. The only one I know on their team is Kyle Browning, former Chapmanville Tiger, but the rest of them, I'm not 100%, but I think they might be Logan guys. Somebody let us know if you got any history on this Appalachian Alphas team. Keyshawn, step to the side, step. Nice job. Tough bucket. They'll swing it over. Dameron off the mark. This team can shoot the three. Here comes Estridge getting down court. Oh, Barker says get that weak stuff out of here. There's no weak sauce in here, so. Yeah, and that's where if Estridge would have kept on the push instead of slowing up, he'd have probably had a wide open layup.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta keep his pedal to the metal. Estridge for three. Sinks it.
Don't even look like it touched the net.
Yeah, tell you, the Estridge, the one of the best three-point shooters in all the mountains.
I love his shot, yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the prettiest players to watch. There's Browning, nice job.
Browning's been dominant this whole game on the offensive end.
And Browning Deskin said, what happened to number 3? It's too tight. Rakim Gray, nice job.
Who said that?
Brianna Deskins. They're coming back. Guys, let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for. Kyle Browning kicks it down. Nice job. Bryant cannot give him that.
Almost got another one.
Yeah.
Probably been his 5th, I think.
Yeah, Keyshawn Rhodes. Ooh, he got
one,
swatted. Again, Appalachian Alphas right now throwing a block party here on Pond Creek. Kyle Browning, nice job working on Estridge there. Kyle Browning, a state champion. So we've had a lot of state champions play. I think Sal Dean, state champ. We've had Kyle Browning. There's Kyle Browning netting the 3. And Sophie, it's a 7-point ball game all of a sudden. We've had Kyle Browning, Austin Ball. A lot of these players won state championships. Jeremy Dillon ain't here, but he won one in football. I may be forgetting some too, guys. My memory ain't the same, so so guys, let us know if I'm missing any of the state champs from the area. Dameron, nice take. Strong board. Sophie, that should never happen. 2 guys down there, and the smallest guy on the floor gets the rebound over 2 guys. Here comes Carson Taylor. Carson Taylor going to back it back out over to Estridge, and Estridge.
Hot between his legs.
Yeah.
Got a timeout.
Yeah. Missed on the timing. This Appalachian Alphas team right now, 51-44. Thing is, you can tell they look a little gassed right now, and you're hoping that they don't blow all their energy trying to come back from that deficit and have a little left in the tank to finish the game out. Yeah, they're from Logan, Hannah Osborne says. Thank you, Hannah. Did any of them go on to play college ball? I think Kyle Browning did. Not sure about the other ones. Let us know. You see on the court, Brody Little, Jaden Stewart. Guys, we want to thank Hatfield's Funeral Home, located in Toller, been in business over 50 years. Hit them up for all your funeral needs. I want to thank Moore's Chrysler. Elite Services, all Elite Services. Hit them up for all your needs, whether it's electrical, construction, or heating and cooling. They'll take care of it. Also want to thank Kessler's Consignment. Prom coming up. Hit them up in Williamson, West Virginia. Sophie Atkins, Darryl McCoy. You're watching the D&D Sports Network, Belfry Men's League. Nice job by Bryant. Right now, Bryant's been one of the leading offensive pieces for this Appalachian team. There's Josh Reed off the mark. Reed hustling.
I think if City Cuts wants a bucket, they need to get to Estridge.
Yeah, I think that's so far it seems like that's what they're doing. It seems like they'll let Estridge get the score up, and then they'll all play and go back to him when they need the buckets. This team's very well put together. I know they all play a lot of pickup together. Estridge plays a lot of pickup ball with Keyshawn and Rakim, Carson Taylor. So guys, remember, hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up. Support these athletes playing here in the Belfry's Men's League. Hopefully more of these leagues pop up. Keyshawn Rhodes. Sophie and I, there was some men's leagues a couple years ago that colleges offered some kids playing in men's leagues. Estridge, strong take. Couldn't convert. Nice job. Swings over to Bryant behind the back pass. Browning. Guarded by Reed.
Got to get a hand.
Yep. Got lucky there. Here comes Keyshawn Rhodes. Now here, look at this. Jarius Jackson, the only one down there. The City Cuts. There's a official timeout as Estridge tying a shoe, but City Cuts has got to get. They got to get up and down the floor. They're too young not to run the floor.
Yeah.
Nice job, Browning.
Might have walked a little bit.
Yeah. Don't take Browning battling down there. Barker coming out. Keyshawn Rhodes coming away with it. He's got, looky here, Jarius Jackson. Ooh. I tell you, I like Dameron getting back, not giving up the dunk.
Yeah.
Looky here, we got a star. This guy once was the fastest guy in Chatteroy, West Virginia. The Marion Maynard. Produced a lot of great athletes. Did you see him look at the camera? I think he may know he's on it. Fastest guy in Chatteroy.
Misses the first.
Yeah. See Jarius Jackson. See if he can sink the second. Nice job by Jackson. See Barker. Oh, he's going right at Cody Reynolds. Swinging out. Dameron's been able to get in the paint. He just come up short on finishing, but I like Dameron's game. Jarius Jackson running the floor. Nice job. Reed.
56-46.
Yeah.
11 minutes left. In and out.
Yeah. Barker
another rebound.
Yeah, and that was a travel too.
Yep.
The jump ball. Barker, he's been a big problem for his City Cuts team. Got Team Canada in the house. See Keyshawn Rhodes. Keyshawn, he was a lot like his sister Zai. We was talking about one of the most underrated players. Keyshawn's a player that should have went and played college ball somewhere.
Really?
Yeah, he was that good. There's Browning on Reed. Browning pull up. It's a tough shot. Good defense. You come Reed. Josh Reed pull up, no good. Ooh, left that one short. Reynolds grabs the rebound, kicks it over to Reed. Ooh, not Reed looking for Jackson. Didn't roll with him there. And there's a sub. Telling Barker to go back in. Or Bledsoe. I know Bledsoe on the bench. 1, 2, 3, 4. They only got 4. Barker. Yeah, told him to go on the bench, but Barker said, no way. He said, I'm out of breath. They had to call a timeout here. Bledsoe got popped in the nose. Hopefully Barker's okay. I don't know. Hopefully he didn't get injured or whatever. I don't know if he's in foul trouble or. So, guys, if you're tuning in, want to thank our good friends, Cheech's Pizza, Trailhead Grill, as well as the Hatfield Funeral Home. Want to thank her.
We're number 44.
Yeah, looky there. That's an odd number.
Getting some shots up already.
Listen, Sophie, I don't know if you've ever seen Brent Perry, but Brent Perry's got game.
I heard.
He does. He can play. I watched him play pickup this summer. Listen, we'll be forever indebted to Brent Perry. I think Brent Perry, he's got things headed the right direction here on Pond Creek.
For sure. Great pickup with Cameron Works.
Yeah, it was huge pickup. Assistant coach, him, Sean Hurley.
He did a great job with the Lady Eagles.
Yeah. And I think that's a big hit to the Eagles.
Yeah.
Here comes Jarius Jackson. Nice job. Rakim back out. Estridge for 3. Sinks it. Estridge putting on a clinic here today. Ooh, hard bump.
Might have been an M1.
Yeah, I think it was. But Brent Perry, I like Brent Perry. You see Estridge with the ball. He said he'll always credit Estridge as being the building block to get Belfry back on the map. And I can't thank him enough for everything that he poured into Estridge this year. I think with Brody Little coming up, I think they're going to have a very successful season. Maybe the best team in the district if they can add 1 or 2 pieces.
Yeah.
There's Keyshawn Rhodes high off the glass. Estridge keeps it alive.
Battling for it.
Yeah. Takes it back out. Estridge. Ball fake.
Got the block.
Yeah. I'm not mistaken, Estridge should have over 20 right now.
59-48, 7:45 left. Second half. It's 3 of 3 from free throw line.
Sophie, you're 15th Region Player of the Year.
Yes.
And can't say that enough. You are the better half of Jackson Estridge, so y'all are an item.
Yeah.
But my question is, who wins in the backyard on the ball court?
I think it just depends. Whoever takes it more seriously.
There you go. So, guys, want to listen, tuned in to D&D Sports at the Belfry Men's League today, and you guys got blessed as both 15th Region Player of the Year, boys and girls, has been my announcing partners today, Sophie Atkins and Jaden Stewart. Definitely want to thank both of them. Jaden, he's going to go on to Bethany College where he's going to major in media.
Really?
So, yep. So, he's going to shadow us at D&D this year.
That's awesome.
Yep. There's Rakim Gray. Nice job off the mark. Dameron with the rebound. Dameron on the break. Nice job. Kicks over to Bryant. Right now,
Way
City.
to run the floor.
Yeah, City Cut's just not getting back on D.
Somehow still up by 9.
Yeah. There's Josh Reed. Nice take off the glass.
Way to use the glass.
Yeah. Josh Reed, best barber in the business. I remind everybody, go to City Cuts Barbershop in Williamson for all your hair cutting needs. The Estridge. Ooh, Estridge lost it. Yeah.
Oh, my.
Got him with the travel.
Reggie. Reggie's a good one.
The 63-52. Yeah, big fan of Reggie's. Yeah, I tell you who I miss, and I know he'd be here if he was still around, is Dave Clevenger. He passed away. Definitely Rakim Gray with the steal. Here comes Rakim. Got Jarius Jackson up court. Jackson goes up. We're going to try to dunk it. Missed the last 2 dunks. 5:15. Seems like Appalachian Alphas. Well, maybe that'll get a spark in them right now. Here comes Keyshawn Rhodes. Rhodes, nice job.
Good
There.
open lane to drive.
Yep. Yeah, and this City Cuts team, you're not really right there. You see the just no defense being played by them
Missed
right
the
now.
wide open layup, though.
Yeah, and that could come back and bite them in coming weeks.
Yeah.
They.
Team Canada down here in the corner looks ready.
Oh yeah, you can guarantee
they
they're
look
gonna be ready. Yeah, the Jaden Stewart always one of the most competitive kids I've seen.
Yeah.
They trying to sit there.
Estridge.
Is
Oh, rolls in.
That's for him, or did he make it?
Yeah, rolled in.
As was it 3 or 2?
3. It's from like the volleyball line.
As you're sitting there, Nick
Good pass.
Robinson, nice job on Team Canada. Sophie, do you remember him?
Which one is that?
Number 4.
I think I do. From Pikeville?
Yeah, played at Pikeville and then went to UPike.
Yeah.
Nice job. Kicks over. Jarius Jackson. Fade away. He's just long. Jarius, he seems like he graduated like 6 years ago, but he's still playing college ball.
Really?
Yeah, he's a journeyman.
Where did he go to high school?
Mingo Central.
A lot of Mingo kids are playing in this league, aren't they?
Yeah, there's, I'd say half of them are Mingo.
Yeah.
Browning off the mark. Estridge snags the rebound. Securing a double-double for Estridge. Nice pass. Yeah. Jarius Jackson can't convert. And again,
No defense.
I'm telling you, Sophie, it could come back and bite this team. Yeah, you get a competitive team, it's going to. Rakim Gray off the mark.
They're all laughs and smiles.
Yep. Carson Taylor. And it's going to be out on Garrett Smith, but.
Saying it's still the Alpha's ball.
Yep. I think Jarius Jackson, if I was them, I'd play a zone, especially as weak as they're playing right now defensively. I'd play a zone and have Jarius down there to protect the rim.
Yeah. If I was the Alphas, I'd put Barker back in, though.
Oh, absolutely. I wonder if he fouled out, if that's why he's not in.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Huh.
I'm not sure.
I don't either. For rules in this league, if you get 3 technicals, you're out of the league for a year. Yep.
Wow.
So it's going to be interesting in the next couple games.
I heard it's like $25 if you get a T.
Yeah. I know. If you've not seen Matt Maynard, the play, he's very competitive. So I could see him maybe digging into his pocketbook.
Oh yeah.
Nice job.
Bryant, that's like his, 6th, 5th for 3?
That kid is on fire. Leading scorer for the Alphas.
That's not ready for that pass.
Yep.
He's going to come shoot another one.
Looky there.
Off the mark.
Yep. There, Kyle Browning. Better play some defense on Browning.
76-62, a minute left. Bryant in the corner. Got it.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my
Bryant.
Shooter.
That's 8 or 9 threes.
You think?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, every bit of it. The Estridge.
Pull up.
Yeah, foul line jumper.
Beautiful. I wish he would have played this loose in high school a little bit.
Yeah.
He's confident right now.
Yeah, he had that game. Brett Perry begged him to. He just, he's an unselfish kid.
Yep. Works hard, though.
Yep. Yeah, that's, I think, he's going to be a steal for KCU, I think.
Do too. Almost banked it in. Yeah, I'm excited for UPOC. I think we got a lot of good things coming in, good things already there.
I'm very excited to see what y'all do. Excited to see you and McLaren on the same team.
Me too.
Estridge off on that one.
We had a great time this weekend.
Yeah. Keyshawn Rhodes.
Bank.
Ooh, banks are open.
Bank.
Yeah, and that's going to secure the win. 81-65. It's going to be City Cuts without their 3 big pieces. City Cuts able to get a healthy victory. So, guys, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to jump out, and we'll be right back. Next game coming up in 10 minutes here from the Belfry Men's League.